Yeah, happy Music Lovers Day, happy Modest Mouse Day. We're gonna be talking Modest Mouse, and we're gonna see what everybody thought about this one. I have some predictions, but we'll get into that. And but before we do get in that, let us know where you are tuning in from. We want to know. We want to know. So let us know. That'll be fun. And okay, here let me think of the one that I wanted to. Oh, I read in the news this afternoon that a small person, I think that's the proper term, a small person
A midget.
was pickpocketed. A little person, a dwarf, was pickpocketed. And then I thought to myself, I was like, "Damn, who could stoop so low?" Boom, boom.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Music lovers only.
Yay!
Diabolical.
I
Stupid
didn't get
jokes,
your
but
last minute at all.
Hi, guys.
everybody says they're stupid jokes, but it always puts a smile on their face and they grin. The kid loves them. My mom loves them, so it's fun. Anytime I see one, I did see one that I had to Google today, and I didn't get it. And I Googled it, and I was like, okay, it was funny, but there's like 3% of people that would get it. But the joke was, so a computer programmer, just to be even more specific, goes into a bar and orders 10 beers, and the bartender gives him 2. Because 10 is the binary, 1011, 1011, 10 equals 2. I had to Google it. I didn't get it. But anyway, this is For Music Lovers Only, the podcast, and this is episode, 158? And it's Modest Mouse Day. And so I had a lot of fun with this one. This was definitely way better than last week. I didn't feel like slitting my wrist once this week. Coach, how'd you feel about it?
Again, we looked at it differently. I wanted to slit my wrist this week, all week.
I don't understand it. I don't understand how anybody could not find appreciation with this band.
I found some songs I liked. It's not a dislike. It's something in his voice and his cadence. Certain songs, it was I liked him or I didn't. There was really no in between. Like, I don't know. And like, I think, whatever day I text you guys or the message that group about the sad rock or the indie rock or whiny rock, I was kind of in a mood already that morning. And I usually do like somewhat upbeat music, like get me up and going music, especially early on. And I started out with that, and it had me kind of in a funk. I'm not saying because the 2 songs I had saved from them were just very different than most everything else that I found.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Modest Mouse changed my life. I feel like I've been tripping the whole time that I've been listening to all of these songs. And I'll get into it during my turn, but yeah, I appreciate them a whole lot more than now.
I don't. Again, it's that's what I told Amy. I was trying to even show her tonight, and she came out while I was listening, and it's good music. It's just so different. It's weird. Like even an upbeat song, it's kind of like down. It's just but it's. I get why you like them so much, Josh. I don't know. Not anti. I don't.
It does, but none of it sounds depressing to me. I mean, I know some of the some of the lyrics and stuff can make it, but I don't know. It's like depression with a smile. I don't know what it is. It's weird. But,
yeah,
McBee got me into it. My homie McBee got me into him, and he was back in the day. We were in a band together, and he was my music lover. He was the one turning me on to all this music. So many great bands that he turned me on to, and I don't think I ever turned him on to any music, but that turned me in, helped turn me into a music lover instead of just listening to just metal or, just country, I don't know.
Right. It's always good to have. It's important to have people that show you new music. Definitely.
To see, they had a ton of albums. I think, certainly wasn't lacking in albums, and I didn't really get into them originally until about the fifth album, 2004, is probably about when I got into them.
Mm-hmm.
So prior to that, I hadn't listened to much of that prior to that album. I listened to a couple albums before that I was really familiar with. So I started with that first album. The first album, wasn't, I mean, nothing really struck me on that one, but every other album after that, even the stuff that their newest albums, which they got 2024, I think that's just a anniversary one.
Mm-hmm.
So 2021 is their latest album, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 albums. So certainly a lot to choose from.
Oh yeah, I think the furthest that I went was 2015. I didn't go past 2015, so I'm not sure what they sounded like after that.
Oh, you missed some great albums, but
I didn't do a very good job this time of seeing which album they're on, so I'll have to kind of go look real quick and see.
I could probably tell you I had a million. I went ahead and numbered mine 1 through 15 at least. So
Mm-hmm.
the way I'm going to do it this week is, if you guys chop one out, just boom, 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 just stack it up just to make it easy.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it wasn't.
No, mine would be ones that you would have used on your list that I stole from you, though, at least.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
It looks like most of mine are from 2024 or 7. Or 2004, I mean, or 7.
They were formed in 1993 in Portland, Oregon, which explains a lot about the music. But it was, like I said, there's no, I don't know how, all their songs kind of sound the same, but they don't. I don't know. It's weird. I get a lot of, they do a lot of crossover. They're like, use the title of this song over here in this song as a lyric.
Mm-hmm.
And so that confuses me sometimes. I'm like, I thought that was like, oh, you sneaky little bastards, look what you're doing to me. And I never knew what they looked at. I never looked at a picture of them on the internet.
I do have one song on there from 2026 album. So, sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's essentially
a lot of red. There's a lot of red in their group.
A lot of red.
A lot of the color red?
Just the redhead.
Oh, yeah. Today was the first time I saw a picture of them, and I was like, that's not what I thought they looked like.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
But then you never know. It's like they didn't really look like anything in my mind except for just like energy and love and existential bullshit. It was like insane.
Look like sentient beings.
Yeah.
Crazy how we get different. And again, it was just something about his voice and cadence. I wish I could explain. And it was really just early on when I text that I got into some stuff, and we'll get into it. I got some songs I like. So
wait till we get to Beyonce. You'll love her.
Yes. I already got 12.
I wasn't going to bring up Beyonce or Jay-Z being slaughtered by Modest Mouse, but since you brought it up, I was very shocked. I figured
I was glad Josh won one.
Oh, won one. I mean, I think I've got them all so far, and not by accident, not that it's a competition. And that's kind of why I threw mine out there first.
Mm-hmm.
But so you guys could, try to, pick something, I don't know. But yeah, I was pretty shocked that I think that was the largest landslide, 88% for Modest Mouse. And
oh yeah.
I literally just did it to mess with Sontia because I was so thrown off by the Beyonce pick. I just said we'd go Illuminati and go husband wife against each other. I thought it would be funny.
I know. Like, the reason why I pick Beyonce is because every time I do an artist pick, it's somebody that I love that only has 3 albums, and then we end up crossing over and use it like it's just like all the songs are used because they only have 20 songs,
Mm.
So it's like, who do I love that has a bunch of music? And I was like, Beyonce. Beyonce has a bunch of music, and like Beyonce, she gets so much crap. She is a good artist. She's money wise good. Like, she has everything going for her, and then she does have deeper songs. She does have concept albums. Lemonade, as a woman, I'm not sure how you guys are gonna feel about it, but Lemonade as a woman was absolutely something that somebody just needed to say out loud as like an authority, like not as an authority, but as a bigger artist. Like, hey, I'm huge, but guess what I'm going through? It's like, girl, yes, I know how that feels.
Well, like
But
that's
it's not
probably
Beyonce's day.
my biggest hurdle on it is I never got into her like that, you know. I
Mhm.
mean, because I don't have the girl power. I'm not a woman. I don't have the girl power, and she ain't no Rihanna. Rihanna is my girl. I mean, that's
She's better than Rihanna.
not in my eyes. Not in my eyes.
She's not
I mean,
dirtier than Rihanna, but
But Jay-Z can only there's only off the top of my head, I can only think of like about 5 songs. So I think that these
yeah.
both are going to be difficult, but that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it.
I-
I just went through my liked songs and then I sorted them by artist. So I just kind of scrolled through and seen who I had the most of. And at that time I was like at 12 Modest Mouse songs, and that was one of the newest bands that I had the most of. I mean, like I said, I got to M's and I stopped because I was like, okay,
Mhm.
I done decided Modest Mouse and threw it out. So that's how I picked them. But I've liked
because every time I try to get a different genre, so I would just come up with a rapper, and because nobody did rapper or anything, I mean, I guess Beyonce. I mean, I don't know what she's pop or country or like I said, country, rock, and rap. So
Yeah.
we got them all covered.
Yeah. She's Beyonce. She's the queen bee. She's her own genre.
You got the spinner handy, yeah.
I got a special one, so because I didn't have a whole lot of songs to pick from, so I had to make sure I tried that I didn't lose. So this one says, "Coach, also coach, not Josh, also coach," and then Sontia. 25% chance to beat me.
That is not fair.
Well, it's my make the spinner. You could do the spinner next week, but I got the spinner. It's the power of the spinner.
I'm calling not Josh, also coach, as mine also.
It doesn't matter. Did a cheat where I stopped it and it landed on me. I was taking it somehow or the other.
That's fine. That's how corporate America works, children.
I was going to invent a veto because we have rules that we can invent on the show. And I was going to invent one and use it this time that it was going to be, I was just going to go first. I
worked in your favor, coach.
No, I have 8 on here and I could go a couple more. So, but I was worried I would lose some. And again, I don't know if any of these will be used on anybody's. One, I think will, because I think it's probably their most popular song, like the one I think was actually on the radio. And
they had a lot on the radio, but 90% of mine are not on.
Yeah, there's 2 of them I'm worried you might get, but other than that, I think
my number 5. I don't know what album this is from, but I like the song. It was "Out of Gas."
That was the 1997 The Lonesome Crowded West album.
Okay. Was that on anybody's list?
Nope.
It was on my tentative, but like I said, I had 15. And I used it on my personalities list.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I told Amy there was 1 or 2 of these I knew you had used.
Yeah, because it was originally, I think.
It's my list. It's harder to search your guys' lists.
Yeah. I think it reminded me of Sontia when she was going her car trouble before her trip last vacation. And the line was, out of gas, out of road, got nowhere to go, or something like that. I can't remember.
My number 4, I think this is off their 2004 album, but you'll tell me, Josh, here in just a second. I just kind of like it because it says asshole a lot in it. Bukowski.
Yeah.
And just kind of a cool start to the song. Got like a funk and kind of like almost like a funkabilly sound to the start of it. Would be almost be the best way to sound it. Say it. Which a bunch of their songs kind of have that a little bit of funkabilly, but I don't know what exactly music to call them.
Yeah, I don't either. They had a lot of horns in that album, and that was the 2004 album, Good News for People Who Love Bad News. I love the names of their albums. They're so cool.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I was like, is this a song or is this the album name?
I don't remember if this is the name of the album, but this is their newest album, their 2026 album. The song I went with is Third Side of the Moon. which is a super cool song.
Okay.
Had a again, kind of the different feel. I have an honorable mention that I was struggling to not use. Well, not I don't know about struggling, but I almost used, but I put that one on there once I heard it yesterday. I was like, okay, I like that song. So that's my number 3.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
I missed that one. It didn't look like all of the album's been released yet.
Yeah, it was like I went about it a couple different ways. I went through some different albums, and then I did. For me, it's just because I'm driving back and forth to work. It's hard to listen at work. I didn't find this the best running or workout music. I have certain playlists anyway that it makes it easier for me. But I did enjoy listening, like driving and kind of chilling. So, anyways. That it was cool. There was a couple songs on that album. It just sounds a little different than some of their other stuff. What's up, Bradley? My number 2. This is, I think, again from the 2004, but Josh will tell me in a minute. This one, and the number 1 were already actually on my favorites. They're what I knew about Modest Mouse, and this is Lampshades on Fire. I know, and it's not from the 2004. I don't remember what it's from.
That's from Strangers to Ourselves, 2015.
There you go. I remember it had all their album covers are kind of plain until you look at them, and then there's something unique or different about them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good song. I have it on my list, but it's not highlighted in yellow.
Okay, good. And so far I haven't really stole nobody's. So good.
It was number 7 on my list.
All right. Well, that was a good one then.
Gas was 8.
My number 1's the one that I don't even remember where I found this. It was on one of the other, I almost used it. It was on one of the other topics we did, and I don't remember where it came from. I think it's just one of those, like, I don't remember if it was Happy or what. I don't remember what it was, but this is Float On.
Yeah.
And that's the one, like, that was, like, I think got the most radio play of any of their songs that I can remember.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, yeah. It was like the one. It was the one Modest Mouse song that I knew. And then there was another one that was a Modest Mouse song that I didn't know was Modest Mouse that I found.
I had to use it because it was like my original, and I know it's like they're obviously, because I looked at it, it's by far there's 2 others that are like close-ish, but that was by far the most played song of theirs. Yeah. So
that was good news for people who love bad news as well. 2004.
Yeah, I think that would have been my album. And then again, I think I found that 2026 one late. I didn't even realize I had it until yesterday. And what I listened to of it, I enjoyed. So
well, I think it's getting fully released June 26th. So they're just like kind of trickling.
I think there's 3 songs out or 4 or something.
Yeah, two or 3 maybe. I don't know. Of course, my Spotify may be completely different than yours, because that's how it works.
Wow. Yeah. That's my list.
Good list, Coach. Good list. For not liking them, you picked some good songs.
That was their 5 best songs, according to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've only heard of 2 of them, actually. 2 out of that. So there's some more to explore.
More to explore. All right, you ready, Sontia?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm clicking the button. No one speak.
All these
I got
rules.
I got in trouble for that last week. Coach was saying something profound, and I hit the button, and it's laggy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Rules.
Oh my goodness! I am so sorry that I missed last week, because I was so excited, and then I don't want to say I almost died, because I've already almost died. So I didn't almost die. I was just really sick. So I don't want to exaggerate, because that's not fun. Modest Mouse, holy shit. Look, listen. Hey. So I wasn't expecting any of this. Like, I was just like, okay, here we go. And I already wasn't feeling well, and I really didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know any of the songs. I didn't know how they were going to sound. And then they just blew my mind. Modest Mouse just blew my mind. It's kind of like when I went down the Tool hole, because I think one of my Facebook friends had brought up that I needed to. Bradley, it was you. You were like, you really need to go down and really, really go down the Tool hole. And I'm like, yeah, I've been down the Tool hole. I've been down there. So yes, Tool is great. I get it. You know, I get it, but I got over them.
So Josh did good. So Josh did good.
yes, you did. You did. It was a very good pick. Congratulations for blowing us out of the water and being the best. You have the biggest.
Modest Mouse did all the work.
It's this big. What's so interesting about my Facebook friends, what I actually posted about Modest Mouse is one, all y'all love Modest Mouse. Like, I have so many DMs with Modest Mouse songs, and I couldn't listen to them because I had to remember the ones for the show. But thank you guys so much for participating and for showing up and different things. And literally, y'all got all my list except for one song. They got all my list except for one song. So let's start. Ooh, it's so hard because they're so amazing. So I'm going to go with the one that I had on spin. And it's The Ground Walks with Time in a Box. And that's off the 2015 album Strangers to Ourselves.
Yeah.
Now, that's the one that I was kind of worried about Coach getting because it's fun. It's like a super fun, booty shaking. Like, I played that song literally 7 times while I was grilling. My neighbors got sick of it. They were like, shut that shit up. No, they weren't. They were dancing too because it's such a good song. And Modest Mouse has a lot of bangers. Like, well, out of the list that I found, they have a lot of bangers. I didn't expect to dance as much as I did for Modest Mouse, but yeah, that was my number one dance hit.
Yeah.
And I have like a whole dissertation. Like, I have a full report. Like, I could drop this off at a college and get a grade for it from everything that I learned from Modest.
Final thesis from Modest Mouse.
Yeah, but for that one, it says it makes you shake your ass. That's what that one did. Yeah. So that's my number one. Let me cross it off. All right, number 2. These are also good. I'm going to go with The Third Planet. Ooh. And apparently, that's a big, popular, huge one, The Third Planet. Did I get yours?
Yep, number 3. It's all right. Like I said, I got 15, but it's a great song.
There's the sounder, though. Where's the sounder? Where's my sounder?
Hello. Oh, my God, I'm off. The board hasn't been pushed for a little while.
Hello. No, you did the right one. Hello. I stole your song.
Diabolical.
Third Planet, the reason why I really like this song is I love how it starts. Everything that keeps me together is falling apart is the first lyrics of that song. And so I'm thinking it's going down some long, sad road, and it does. It sounds like he's talking about like maybe losing a child or a miscarriage or something like that was kind of the first thing that I was thinking of, because it just starts off as we're holding hands in the grass. Everything's just kind of sad. And then all of a sudden he starts talking about how big and incredible the universe is and how, where is it? The universe is shaped exactly like the earth. If you go straight long enough, you'll end up where you were.
Yep.
And
right out of there.
Oh yeah. And it just reminds me of just like the circle of life, the circle of situations in life. You always end up coming back to where you started in every situation that you have.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of just like being able to remember the bigger things even while you're mourning something, even while something just absolutely terrible has happened, you could remember that there's still something bigger than what you are. And then he ends the song again. Everything that keeps me together is falling apart. So we're back to square one.
It reminds me of Pete Holmes, comedian guy, little bit he had, but you think you're sitting in a city right now, right? Mm-hmm. Zoom the fuck out. You're on a giant ball floating through endless nothingness.
And the molecules know they're molecules.
Yeah. Hey, Pete. Yeah, I love Pete, but that's the first thing I think of when I hear that song is just zoom out a little bit, man. I mean, it's really not that existential.
Oh yeah. It is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't.
Well, I
Because
mean,
it's
the
still your
song is,
life.
but
It's still
whatever you're stressing out about doesn't mean a hill of beans to a lot of things. You know, I mean, you're stressing for nothing is what I took out of it.
right, right. I took out of it that you're stressing for something, and it all is it all contributes to one thing that's bigger. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of stress in their songs. I think their main theme is what I get in almost every song is just float on. You know, I mean, you can't control any of this shit. Just live life.
I think there's
That's what one of the main themes I get.
I
But again, that's all a matter of perspective. Everybody sees and hears and takes different things. That's the beauty of it.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, which is why I completely disagree. I think there's a lot of stress in their songs, and it's just dealing with it. Because
No,
there's
I
going to
think-
be stress, but it's just dealing with your stress.
Yeah.
And what's up, Tess? It's good to see you. All right. Hola. All right, so that is my number 2. That's at 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get through this a little bit faster. But I didn't need jambalaya this time, so we're going to be here for 83 minutes. What a shit show, I'll tell you. Number 3.
Literally.
Jesus Christ. And I was sitting there and I was like, man, I hope Josh just goes ahead and starts doing his list because I'm in here for a minute. And then I came back and everybody's just waiting for me. And I was like, don't wait, just go. Just hold down the
We didn't need a recap.
hold down the
Anyway,
fort. And Michelle was like, click, click, click. Comb. When she coming back, I didn't start my list, and she's like, "Why haven't you started your list?" Anyhow, number 3. Number 3 is what I've played all of these, like at minimum 7 times. Like I've played all of these. Number 3 is the Whale song. And this one is off of No One's First and You're Next, the 2009 album.
Yeah.
And the Whale song starts off with just this nasty bass, like it's boom, 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 boom. Like it is just like slapping. So it's slapping hard and gently at the same time. Like, you know, something's going to happen, but they ease into it. It just takes a minute for them to get into it. So it's like you're sailing on the ship and maybe you're looking in the whale. The first thing that I was thinking was like Jonah and the whales, you know, like he's sitting inside the belly of the whale and you all are just kind of just floating along for a minute. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like, I guess I'm a scout, so I should find a way out. Everyone can find a way out. So all of a sudden, like you're sitting here, you're in this whale, you're in this state of just kind of being, and then all of a sudden you realize that you have to do something. You have like a purpose. You have something that you need to do. And one of the things that it really reminded me of is going to like your weed dealer's house. And then like you walk in and like this song is on and they're like, and you're like trying to talk and they're like, just wait a minute. Just wait it out, dude. And then all of a sudden you just have this mind-blowing but very simple concept. That's what I really like about Modest Mouse. These Mighty Mice, they do a whole lot very simplistically. Like they say a whole lot without a whole lot of fanfare. So yeah, the whale just it really got me. It reminded me that you have a purpose even if you're sitting in the belly of the whale, if you know what I mean. Jesus. So that's my number 3. Number 4. I'm going to do one that my Facebook fan people did not get, because they literally got my whole list except for one song. And this song I didn't even put what album it was from because I listened to it, or like I saw the name of it and I was like, the fuck is this, you know? And so this is going to be the song called Doing the Cockroach. And Doing the Cockroach is really about being sick of people being self-important. Like the whole song reminded me of just like going on a, like getting on the bus, going on a trip, trying to get somewhere, and everybody's just talking and you just want them to shut the hell up. And so all of a sudden you're doing the cockroach. Yeah, you're doing the cock. And I was like, oh my God. And it sounds, if you haven't heard it, it sounds absolutely asinine, but I swear it is such a good song. Doing the Cockroach.
They had a lot of fun naming their songs and albums. They didn't lack on creativity with their lyrics, their naming of their songs, or anything like that. That's what I enjoyed about it from the get-go.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, it's definitely it's a ride. It's absolutely a ride. And I love their style. I absolutely love it. And this one, you're thinking about all of these different concepts. This is just somebody that's absolutely fucking sick of it. So let's do the cockroach. Yeah.
Let's scatter, man.
All right. And then the final one. There's two of them. Which one am I going to pick? I am going to pick Trailer Trash. And that is off of The Lonesome Crowded West. It's 1997.
Yeah.
And I grew up poor in a rich neighborhood. Do you have trailer trash on yours? Yeah. Sweet. And the thing about being poor in a rich neighborhood is you're obviously the poor one. You know what I mean? So I always kind of felt like the ghetto one. Like I really did. Like we put up a good front or whatever else. But and part of one of the lyrics that really, really hit me was when they were talking about high school. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. There we go. So, goddamn, I hope I can pass. High school means nothing. So, at some point, I had gotten so tired of everything that I decided just stop going to school. Just completely. And the fact that somehow or another I still passed is a testament to the school system. Because I shouldn't have.
I was gonna say a good testament or a bad testament.
It's a bad testament. I missed so much school and I still passed. And I remember there was a period of time to where I got called into the principal's office and he was like, why are you missing so much school? And I was like, well, if I could just go to my classes and pick up my work and do it and then still pass, and that's what I'm going to do. And he said, you make a very good point. And you know what he should have said? Get your little ass back to school or you're going to fail. That's what he should have said as a damn adult, but he didn't. And as an adult, I'm pissed off about that. Like, don't let me talk you into this dumb shit. I am so full of it. And we all know.
Talk me out of it.
Yeah. I just needed somebody to care. Nobody cared. And that's what trailer trash reminds me of, is just you start acting out and kind of being a dick because you want somebody to give a crap about you and they don't. And so that took me on a whole ride right there. It's just those memories and different things like that. So yeah, so they cover all sorts of different bases. So that's my number 5, and I yield my time.
Good list. Only one dinger. It's all right. Like I said, I had 15. I just rearranged them. I did do a little rearranging right there because I wanted that. I wanted an album. The song, I think the song you dinged, I can't remember what it was now, but I think Third Planet. Yeah, I wanted that album represented. So I had another one that was right at 6, I think. So I bumped it to my 5.
Mm-hmm.
But here, okay, I'm gonna click my sounder. Does anybody got anything to say? I clicked the sounder. I couldn't find it for a second. I thought I was tripping. I was like, where did it go? It's right there, man.
Couldn't do that much longer, so I was hoping you'd push the button.
I still don't have one. I promise. It's not here.
I like
Maybe.
Modest Mouse because of the juxtaposition, like you were saying, Santia. You got this and this, and it shouldn't work, but they're pushing it together to make it work, and then the lyrically, the poetic with the lyrics and the creative names, and so I think it was about 2004 that I got into him with the good news for people who have bad news, just because that's a great title, and it's probably my favorite album. And if I wouldn't have bumped my number 5 as it went in there, that would have been on there 3. I would have had 3 songs off that album in my 5.
Mm.
So and it's an album I can listen to all the way through, and even just listening to them, there was no skipping, I mean, it's a good song. I say that first album, nothing really hit me, it was like maybe they were just, they hadn't got into the mighty miciness of it, they were still trying to figure out how to be mighty and modest at the same time, I think. So they found it. The second album was really good, and everything on. And so my number 5 is I kind of surprised that nobody picked this one. I figured if anything, because it wasn't a popular song, but the song is "The Good Times Are Killing Me" off the 2004
That is
Good
good.
News for Bad People,
Hmm.
and it's just a fun song, and kind of like, hey, yeah, we probably shouldn't be partying. I don't need no more coke or meth or amphetamines. I need to sleep.
Mhm.
But the good times are killing me. They just sing it melodically and fun, and
Oh, I didn't know that was them.
yeah, it's a great song. The
Mhm.
good times are, yeah, boom boom. They do a lot of, they got a lot of studio chatter in the beginning. Like, oh, where's my ashtray? I always like songs that have like stuff that's not necessarily part of the song. It's not like a skit, because it's not a full blown skit, but
Mhm.
at the end, it's fun. Can we smoke in here? Excuse me. Like I said, that's definitely my favorite album off of them. I mean, there's a lot. Like I said, there's not one bad album, but
Mhm.
my number 4, let's see, is off of the 1997 album "The Lonesome Crowded West,"
Mhm.
and it's the song is called "Polar Opposites." And I like the, I mean, again, the juxtaposition of everything. And one thing it reminds me of is, like I said, all my closest, dearest friends, you all included, we we don't all think the same. We are pretty polar opposites, and I see people online fighting about what we probably don't agree with. I mean, we got different, we have different thoughts, we have different ideas, but we're not over here arguing a big bickering about it. And like I said, all my oldest friends, all my dearest friends are just, sometimes, I mean, half the time I'm like, what is wrong with you? And they're over there thinking the same thing about me.
Mhm.
So, it's something that I kind of thought about weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and it's just something that when I heard this song, I was like, yeah, that makes sense, and a good way to bring up that and talk about it is, it's that's, I think the world needs more of that. I mean,
Oh yeah. I'm of the
it,
mindset that if you're not going to do anything about it, then shut the fuck up. Like that's where I'm at. We can
oh,
talk
I'm
about
100%
things.
not gonna do anything about anything, because I'm just
Yeah.
in my own little world,
Yeah,
loving
you're
my
not about
life.
to stress me out and then just be sitting on your couch.
Can't do anything about it, but I'm still going to talk a lot of shit and then somehow talk myself out of it. It's just a weird ability I have.
Well, this album for this, my number 3 could be your theme song on that thought, at least. The album is the 2007 album "We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank,"
Yeah.
and the song is "Missed the Boat." And this one probably was on their top 10 or 5 on the list, but dude, it's such a good song, and kind of goes along with people not getting along. I think we missed the boat on all that a long time ago, and here we are.
Mhm.
And laughing all the way to hell. Dun, 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 dun.
I see it.
Yeah, good song, good song. It'll all be on the playlist. And so let's see where that one. Okay, I think my number 3 was actually bumped, so that got moved up. So my number 4 is again off of that 2004 4 album, Good News for Bad People.
Mm-hmm.
And this one just reminds me of Nolans, the Big Easy. It's got that big horn. That's kind of why I thought Coach would like it, but not every song had the horns, but this album had a lot of horns. It had the beginning song was horn intro
Mm-hmm.
of this album. And so it's got this big horns and it's the devil's work day, you know. I mean, it's working is the devil. You know, why do we got to work so hard, you know?
Mm-hmm. The name of the song is The Devil's Workday?
The Devil's Workday is the name of the song, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing your list backwards?
What did I say?
You just said that was number 4.
Oh, yeah, I guess he is.
No.
Maybe.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm saying it backwards, maybe.
Yeah, because he said that his number 3 was bumped off.
Yeah, he did 5, 4, 3, 4, I think. But
Okay, so number 2, that was number 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Good catch. Number 2, not number 3. I'm just saying it wrong. It's been
Roll the tape back.
It's been a long week. I'm tired, Grandpa.
Sorry, I just caught on, but then I remembered you did start 5, 4, bumped 3, did 3, then so that was okay. That was your 2. Go ahead.
That was my 2. That was my 2. So my new that came on. Well, I did do it wrong, but oh well.
So 2 would be 4 if you're counting backwards.
I'm so confused now. I think you've done 3 or 4, but I don't. I'm sorry.
He's done 3. He has 2 left.
I did do it backwards the way I wanted to do it, but it's whatever. My final song was one that was added, and I came as a rat, and that's off of the Arctic or the Moon and Antarctica album, 2000 album that I wanted to get represented on there, that Third Planet got bumped off of.
Mm-hmm.
And I came as a rat, and it's like
Yeah.
heavy in the juxtapositions. It doesn't really make sense, and I mean, I'm sure he's got some kind of deep meaning to it, but you know, I came as fire. I can't think of the lyrics, and you know, it's just a lot of deepness. And I listened to my original 5 so much that I couldn't think of anything that was off of the list.
I think Sontia thinks you only did 4. Can you do your 5 from 5 to 1 again so it makes sense?
I thought you only did 4. Did you do 5?
I think so.
Okay.
What was your number 5?
Okay, we'll do it the right way then, since I screwed it up. But number 5 would have been I Came as a Rat. I did it backwards. Number 4 would have been The Devil's Workday.
Okay.
Number 3 would have been Miss the Boat. Number 2 would have been Polar Opposites, and number 1 would have been The Good Times Are Killing Me.
Okay.
I did do it backwards because I did
you did it in a different order, but I like it. Now it makes more sense to me.
Do 3 more.
Okay, The View was really hard not to get on there. Dramamine, One Chance, super hard not to get.
Dashboard.
Wall Thins.
Mm-hmm.
Dashboard was the one that I bumped myself, and I really regret it because that's probably, but that is also their second most popular song that they did as well.
Oh yeah, that's super fun.
Talking Shit About a Pretty Sunset.
Yeah,
I wish that
one was weird. I didn't quite get it, but that was, you know.
Yeah. Then Lampshades on Fire was my new find. I hadn't listened to that album much. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I did get a little burnout. I had to take breaks. Like I said, after I got my 15 number today, I totally switched gears and listened to anything other than Modest Mouse, because I'd been listening to it for a week straight now, or ever since. Even before the voting ended, I was listening to it.
I broke it into segments, but that's how I do it always, because I like my music in between and not to just listen to that for a full week. Horns I could listen to for a full 6 months though, so we can do horns again, and I'm cool with that.
I think Beyonce's probably got some horns in hers. We'll be tackling
Beyonce has a lot of horns.
That one.
A lot of
I'm
horns.
gonna say I'm not too excited about it. I'm sorry, Sontia, but we're gonna do it.
That's fine.
I just can't think of any. I can't name any of her songs. I mean, I got nothing wrong with her. Jay-Z is just like, there's like 5 songs that I really love,
Mhm.
But like we were talking in the chat.
Luckily, Jay-Z has 13 albums, so there's plenty to at least learn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially his early music. And like I said, I have 444, like, and I like it. I'd like to listen to it again because I spun it maybe 3 or 4 times after I bought the actual CD, and then I didn't listen to it ever again after that.
Yeah. Like I said, I like him. He's just definitely not on my list of favorite rappers.
And I don't think he's on my list of favorite rappers either, but I just looked at the top 10 list and he was number 1 through 4 in every single list I looked at.
Yeah,
and
it definitely makes a lot of lists.
It's impact, it's album sold, it's the things that you did. Yeah. Nas was high up there, and you don't even think about Nas. Nas is the rapper's rapper, and we don't ever talk about Nas.
He's definitely on my top 5
Nas songs in my shit, and so that's kind of a weird thing too. But Nas is a different style of rap, and not like the kids today rap. For sure, he's the rapper's rapper.
Yeah. I found going through the like songs, just listening to him and stuff, and doing this research. I found some of his dad, old Duel. And dude, he even gets down with this. Like, damn, this cat. I mean, I almost like his dad better than him now. I mean, like I said, his dad wasn't rapping, but music wise, I like his dad. I'd like to hang out with Nas's dad more than I'd like to hang out with Nas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about either of them to make that assumption in any way, but
I know all I need to know. So Beyonce next week. It's gonna be Beyonce.
It's gonna be fun. I think Coach will really have a good time.
And then
you'll be unusually happy.
What I want to disagree about is I put a damn ring on it twice and it still ran away. So all them single ladies, just go away.
That Single Ladies came out when I was married, and I was singing it, and my ex-husband was like, "You can't sing that.
You can't sing that."
So as soon as the divorce was final, like I had that.
All of my songs will be Destiny's Child, most likely, but I didn't want to put a precursor on it, but that's my Beyonce knowledge. But
Destiny's Child.
I love some Destiny's Child. So
like I said, I didn't get into it much either.
I was the MTV baby, man. I grew up on MTV, so they were all over MTV, man, and they
Total Request Live
videos. Kelly Rowland.
Kelly was pretty. I think Kelly was the prettiest one out of all of them.
Yeah,
I liked when she was in the Freddie. Was it Freddie versus Jason? Yeah, it was Freddie.
Yeah, one of them. Her and like Brandy or somebody. Yeah,
it was just her. She was the black one. It was Freddie. You have to have like one or two. One has to live. She didn't. But like the Freddie versus Jason movie, like it was good entertainment. I really, it was good entertainment. But the one thing that Kelly did was she was texting somebody on a BlackBerry, like she was supposed to be like texting somebody, but she was really just on the notes on her BlackBerry in the movie, and somebody took a screenshot like, hey, she's not texting anybody.
Prop department's fired. It's an Easter egg. Well, good show. Thank you, Jana, for tuning in. She said good show. Thank you. It's glad to have everybody back, and we're gonna give me a Beyonce line to end this episode.
Because my all the
single ladies.
Yeah, besides single ladies. All right. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. I forgot what button to hit now. I'm hitting this button. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody.